Hey guys, what's up? We are That Horror Couple. I'm Kaylee.
And I'm Rob.
And we are back to do another awesome movie review for you guys today, Last Night in Soho.
Oh, yes. Well, holy balls, was this a hell of a movie. This is a request, actually.
Yes, from our friend Rachel, aka Bob the Ghost on Instagram. So she requested we review this, so let's get to it.
This movie blew my balls off. It's definitely like a Italian influence style movie.
Yeah, for sure.
With like time travel.
Yes.
It's a Back to the Future.
Plus Suspiria.
Yeah, so it's like Back to the Future on acid.
Yeah, there you go.
Let's get the flux capacitor and get the DeLorean up to 88 miles an hour and go back in the past where your mom wants to bang you.
Let's do it.
That horror couple.
Oh yeah.
That horror couple.
It's us.
That horror couple. That horror couple. And they talk about horror.
Like and subscribe. An aspiring fashion designer is mysteriously able to enter the 1960s where she encounters a dazzling wannabe singer, but the glamour is not all it appears to be, and the dreams of the past start to crack and splinter into something darker. Directed by Edgar Wright, starring Thomasin McKenzie, Anya Taylor-Joy, Matt Smith, and Diana Rigg. As far as likes of the film, I have to kick it off by saying I love the performances of both of our leading ladies, which was Thomasin McKenzie and Anya Taylor-Joy. I thought they were amazing.
They were.
Their roles were perfect. And also Anya Taylor-Joy is, I've seen her in The Witch, like I've seen her in other things like that, so it was really cool to see her in a film like this. I thought she did a great job.
They played off each other really well, too.
Yes.
I mean, they really worked well together.
Yes.
And a like for me would have to, besides the everybody killed it with the cast.
Yes.
For sure. But other than the cast, I just love the way the director, Edgar Wright, shot this film.
Yes.
I love his style of film, like his the way he tells the story too. I mean, I was so involved in this film, this movie definitely kept you guessing. That's a like for me.
Yes. No, I agree. I think it keeps you on the edge of your seat the entire film.
It's a mystery film where you're like, something weird's going on. I'm not sure what. And I don't even think you understand what's going on. It doesn't even get into the horror aspect till an hour in, but it's very weird, very strange.
Yeah.
Very
trippy.
Something weird's going on here.
Yeah.
Keeps you guessing. And you're along for the ride. I love that about this film. You're definitely along for the ride. Like this film is told by the main character's point of view, and you as the viewer are in it with her. So you're like, what the hell's going on?
You feel like you're entering the dream sequences with her, and you feel like you're in terror when she's in terror, when she's screaming, when she's scared. You're right there with her. So that was really enjoyable about this film. I really love the fever dream sequences with both our main actresses, because the way the camera was working, you could see them both at the same time, and it just went together so seamlessly, so perfect. It just really brought you in, really made you feel like you were in the fever dream with them. I love all the colors, all the different camera angles, very trippy, very Suspiria-like, and that was definitely something that drew us in.
Definitely drew me in. And like I said in the intro, the main character is off to fashion school, rents a room, but she's having dreams, and it seems like dreams, and every night she's back in the 60s.
Yeah.
So I said it's like Back to the Future on acid, kidding around in the intro, but it is because it has an old-fashioned vibe, but it's very trippy, very very weird. It has a very weird vibe, which I totally dug.
Yeah, me too. I really love the twist of the movie, which, spoiler alert if you haven't seen it, the old lady landlord was our killer from the 1960s. She was a woman who was sick of men pushing her around, so when her John, or whatever, her pimp, used to send her home with men, she would kill them. She didn't even give them a chance. Yeah, she just killed them.
I did like the twist, too. And that's the thing. I was guessing what's going on up until the reveal. I was like, oh, okay. Turns out I didn't know what was going on between the main character and the dream sequence character. I was like, are they sisters? Was that her in a past life? I was trying to figure it out. And then finally I'm like, oh, it's the landlord. And I sort of got it right before the reveal, but it was just at the reveal I kind of figured it out. But definitely a good whodunit, definitely a good mystery movie, definitely a trippy everything. So it turns out, that old lady got pretty freaky in her day.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
She's seen a lot of dicks.
Yeah.
I meant guys named Richard.
Yeah, oh.
That's what I meant.
Okay.
Dick is short for Richard.
Yeah.
So if you're rich, you're a dick.
There you go.
The money?
Yeah. Really liked the main character, the guy the main there was a guy from our main character's Ellie's fashion school who really liked her. He was so sweet. I can't remember his name. I feel horrible, but he was so he was so sweet and he was so good to her. And I really liked that he was there for her, even though everybody else,
with a lot of stuff,
everybody else thought she was crazy. Like they were about to get it on, and she's like screaming bloody murder, and he's like, "What's wrong?"
The length us guys go to bang hot chicks is really.
He put up with a lot, so
us
I
guys
give it to him.
put up with we really go through a lot to just bang the chicks. That's what we do. Okay, so is there anything we don't like about this film?
There was like really not anything plot-wise or anything I didn't like about the film. The only thing I disliked was the bitchy girls that like picked on her and bullied Ellie out of the dorm room, out of the girls' dorm room, which put her in the situation.
Did they drug her too at the club?
Yeah, she did. They drugged her.
That
yeah,
was like
they gave her like ecstasy or something. I don't know what it was, but they drugged her. They drugged her drink. Horrible girls. They were just horrible. I would have liked to see them killed in the movie. That would have been a dislike, I guess. I wish they were killed. They were horrible people. So yeah, that was my dislike.
You know what's weird about this movie? If I'm going to talk about my dislikes, I mean, it's like everything I said I liked about this film, it could also be looked at like a dislike too. I mean, like I said, it was weird and trippy. I could also say this movie's too weird and trippy.
For some people,
I could say
be.
it keeps you guessing, but I could say it took a while before the reveal. You know, it's like this movie is kind of out there to the point where you could look at everything cool about it and then kind of say, you know, it depends how you look at it.
It depends on if you're into like these kind of fantasy fever dream type sequences, because if you're not, then this isn't going to be a movie for you. As far as final thoughts of the film, I have to give this film an 8 out of 10. I was really invested. I love the characters. I love the cinematography, the whole narrative of the film. I just loved it. So I would have to give it an 8 out of 10.
I was gonna give it a 7.5.
7.5?
So I was close with you. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
This is an original story. I feel like it's a very original story.
Yes.
I feel like, you know, it had a lot of different aspects to it.
Yes.
It had a lot. It was very interesting. It wasn't like a straight up. It wasn't like your typical horror movie. This is like unique, but it had horror. It had definitely a
horror elements.
It's a horror movie, but there's definitely a lot to it.
Yes, I agree.
So I definitely say check it out.
So if you guys have seen Last Night in Soho, please comment down below. Let us know your thoughts on the film.
Soho is inner city.
Inner city,
right?
yeah.
Okay, I thought maybe because that like old lady was a hoe.
No.
But she's like, so?
No.
Like, she don't give a fuck. So?
No.
She got tricked into, like, being a hooker, right? 'Cause
yeah.
she wanted to be a singer. So, yeah.
Yeah. So, if you guys have seen, like I said, if you've seen Last Night in Soho, comment down below. Let us know your thoughts. Like this video, hit the bell, subscribe to our channel for more awesome horror content and reviews. Share this video with your friends, with your family, with everyone.
With your hoes.
There you go, with your hoes. Hit these other videos we have to offer at the end of this video. More trailer reactions, more horror movie reviews. Let us know what you think. Comment down below. Once again,
thanks to Rachel for the request.
Yes, thank you, Rachel, aka Bob the Ghost, for the request.
She's got some kick-ass tattoos.
Oh yeah, she's awesome. So if you guys are into Suspiria, horror, Always Sunny in Philadelphia, and Last Night in Soho, follow her IG account.
That's a hell of a resume, right?
Yeah,
there.
she's awesome. So
is she gonna get a Last Night in Soho tattoo?
Yeah, she might already have one. I have to ask her.
She should get one.
Yeah, she said.
Or you should just get these faces on you somewhere, like. Actually, I don't recommend that one. No.
So once
that's not gonna age well.
No.
That tattoo's gonna be like, who are they? They're my idiot friends.
Once again, I'm Kaylee.
And I'm Rob.
And we'll see you guys next time.
Take care.